Hello, we're back in the bus again. We've not been out all week. I don't think we've been out since what, last Monday last week, wasn't it, Jack? We've not been out at all this week, and it's now Friday, so you know it's been quite a while. Been about 10-11 days since we've been out, but we're finally out in the bus again. Unfortunately, we're not sleeping out tonight. I was a little bit disappointed with that because I love sleeping out in the bus, but Jackie's arranged for us to go out with the girls tomorrow and our little grandson, so that'll be nice. I'll be quite happy sleeping in the van, and then we could head off early in the morning and pick them up. But oh no, she wanted to go home tonight, so Jackie's the boss. I've got to do as I'm told, so we won't be sleeping out, but we'll stay out, and I'll enjoy the evening for as long as we would do in the bus. I mean, I'll probably sit out in the sunshine until about 9 o'clock because it's a glorious evening, and then we'll come in and play in the van, go on my iPad. Jackie will be chilling out playing games and that. We'll sit in the van until 10-11 o'clock anyway. And when we would tuck ourselves into bed in the bus, we'd just drive home, tuck ourselves into bed at home. So we're not actually going to miss anything in the bus. So it's still going to be a nice evening. So that's what we're doing. Heading out into a park up. I'm going to hopefully sit out in the sun, top up this tan a little bit. Jackie's going to sit in the back and just chill out and relax and unwind because she's been working hard all day. Well, we've both been working hard all day, but I like to think Jackie works harder than me because she's got smaller legs and she's out the front where all the people are, so she's got to wear a smile. Me, I can stomp around the kitchen with a frown and an ugly looking face and nobody really cares. We're at the same junction as we were, I think, maybe last time we were out. Do you remember there was a couple of Amazon vans and they were racing each other, and we missed them at the light, so I couldn't race with them. Not that you're allowed to race anyway, but it just reminded me there was an Amazon van pulled beside me as I was just about to leave home, and God, the amount of Amazon vans. This one, all the offside of it was all bashed in. I've seen so many Amazon vans where the sides of them are like practically totaled. Breaks your heart, really. I just look at it thinking, I'm glad that is not my van. So like I said, we're going out for the evening. I'm going to hopefully sit in the sun and catch up on my suntan because it's less than a month now until we go to Turkey for 2 weeks, and I want to be well basted by the time we get there because the last thing I want to do is burn on day 1, 2 and 3. So I'm determined to make sure I'm well basted by the time I get to Turkey. I'm going to get there, going to sit out in the sun, going to brown myself up for a while. I've not been able to sit in the sun really, well, since last time we went out, but even then I sat out in the sun for the sake of it, but it was blinking freezing. I tried to grab myself 20 minutes, sat in the sun. I did get a bit of sunshine, but the wind was so icy, it was freezing cold, and I thought, nah, it beat me back in the end, and I went back in the van. But nope, I'm sitting in the sun, and I'm going to sunbathe for as long as I can this evening. Hopefully well, we're here, and the sun's still shining, and I brought myself a beer, and I brought myself some lemonade. I've already put a bit of lemonade in that. I don't think that's all the lemonade that's going in. And I'm going to have myself an ice cold shandy. There he is. I've been looking forward to that all day. It's been a very hot day in work. Kettle's just boiled so Jackie can have her a cup of tea. Here I am, sat down with me beer and me dog. Where's me dog? There's me dog. Look at her. She's tanning up beautifully already. Only been out here 5 minutes. And I've got the sun staring right at me. There it is, look. See the sun? Oh, it's beautiful. And I'm sitting at the back of the van because there's a bit of a draft, bit of a breeze coming from the front of the van. So it's a little bit more sheltered here from the wind, but it's absolutely gorgeous, beautiful sunshine. Now that's what you call a little bit of sunshine. Just what I've been waiting for about 10 days, probably even nearly 3 weeks really, because there wasn't much sunshine when we were out last time. I've got our dinner ready. I know it's Sunday and we normally have roast, but today it's hot and I can't be bothered with the roast. So we've got an afternoon tea. So we've got the scones with jam and creams, which I've just made up. I've got a BLT panini. We haven't toasted them, so the bread will be nice and soft and that. So I've got a BLT panini. I've got a piece of lemon and poppy seed cake there. And Jackie's got her panini. She's going to have hers on the bed, and I'll either have mine sat here or take it out the back where I've been sunbathing. Oh, and Daisy, she's been so fussy. I got some roast chicken in work today, before I left, and I chucked it in the deep fat fryer and I wrapped it up in foil. So hopefully she should eat that. I know it's not healthy. I know it's not healthy and I know I shouldn't do it. But she's just been cocking her nose up at roast chicken. And the thing is with Daisy, if she don't eat what she wants, what she fancies, she won't eat at all. And if she don't eat, then she'll get blinking upset tummy and she won't eat for 48 hours then. So really, really, really got to pander to her a little bit. So yeah, she's got fried chicken. There's a beautiful group of horses in the distance there. Look at that little foal there. The foal, oh, look at that. The foals have been galloping back and forth. Just beautiful. I'm only using an iPhone here, so this is about the best I can zoom in. They're quite some way away, but they've been absolutely such a pleasure to watch. You can see how far away they are. There, that's, whoa, that's it. Well, that was a nice pleasant evening, just chilling out in the van. All the usual things, Jackie chilling out, me sorting the dinner out, little bit of sunbathing, finishing off watching a bit of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Now we're driving home because we're going to go out and do something with the girls and our little grandson tomorrow. Hello, it's Sunday and we finished work for the day, or should I say for the week, because we have Mondays off. So we're heading out in the van again and we are heading out onto the moors just to park up for the night. Got our roasts and everything to cook up and breakfast stuff for tomorrow, and hopefully I'll be able to sit out in the sunshine and top up this tan because it's been absolutely beautiful all day. So I'm looking forward to it. Are you looking forward to that, Jackie?
Yes, come on, let's go.
Come on, let's go, she says. Oh, just want to remind you now, right at the beginning, just in case you never make it to the end, if you can, please like and subscribe. Like, press that little, it's the like button, it's a thumbs up button, isn't it? And then subscribe, there's a little bell. And if you do that, you really, really will be helping our channel to grow. Because it gets, I don't know how it all works, but like and subscribe, we get noticed, we get a bit more popular. Everybody's happy. So thank you very much if you've already done that. And if you haven't done it, please, please, please do it. And then we will be eternally grateful. Right, I'm going to...
Yes, we will.
We will, won't we? Right, I'm going to drive this beast up onto the moors now.
As if we're not embarrassed enough.
Absolutely. We've arrived at our park up now. We've got the van all set up, got the pop top raised up. That's quite nice because when you open the pop top, then you can open the vents at the front and the side of it, and you get lots of air circulating. So that's really nice. I've had to top up me water. I had 4-gallon containers underneath the bed, so I poured them into the, into the water tank with a big plastic funnel. Kind of makes it a bit easier then because you can use the taps all the time then instead of having to grab the containers. Then I can fill those water containers up again at home, leave them in there, and then they're ready to top the tank up because I live too far away to get an hose pipe into the van. I can do it at work, but that's if I can be bothered to take the van around work. So it does the job anyway. But like I said, we've set all the van up, pop tops up. First thing first, get the kettle on. We've done that. We've got a nice cup of tea, me and Jackie. Not what I was planning, no. I was planning to sit outside with the blinking deck chairs. I bought some beer and some lemonade, gonna make myself a little shandy, or a pint of it. Even brought a bloody bubble glass, look. I was all planned to sit outside with me pint of shandy in the sun, topping up me tan, but the blinking sun's gone. It's all cloudy here. It was lovely, lovely and sunny at Plymouth at work. It was, Sutton Harbour. It was lovely and sunny, in Lipson. But when we obviously driving towards the moors, we're thinking, whoa, where's that sun gone? So no, instead of sat outside with me top off, topping up me suntan, I'm sat in here with me cup of tea. Put the roast in the oven as soon as we got here. So I've got roast pork. Jackie's got roast lamb today. And so I've chucked them in the oven. I'll put them in, because it's not a fan oven, it's only a gas oven. So I'll put them in one top, one bottom for half an hour. Flick some round for about 20 minutes. Then I'll put the Yorkshire pudding and Daisy's chicken on top of one of the trays just to crisp off and warm up her chicken. And then we're set. Make a little bit of instant gravy up. I've got a special blend in here. I've made it up in advance. Gravy granules, lamb stock cubes, and lots of pepper. So we'll chuck that into a jug, whisk that up, pour it on top, and we'll be laughing. So what have me and Jackie been doing all week since you last saw us? Well, that's easy. We've been working. Working every day. Need to cut the grass at home though. That's getting quite high. I need to sort my lawnmower out. I've got a petrol mower. I bought a spark plug because it needed a new spark plug at the end of last year, and I meant to put it in and cut the grass. So earlier on this week, I thought, right, there's that spark plug. I hunted high and low. I couldn't find the blinking spark plug anywhere, so the grass is just keeping growing. So I actually went and ordered one online. Should have been here on Friday. It's now Sunday, so the grass is still growing. So hopefully, as soon as that spark plug comes, I can chuck it in the mower. I'll probably find out that it still don't work, and then I'll have to probably go down Argos and get myself one of those decent, a decent cordless one. So that's the main thing, really. You need to get a decent lawnmower. I've got a couple of them in the shed. Well, 3 of them in the shed, and they're all knackered. So yeah, definitely need to invest in a new one if that spark plug don't come and do the job. So also what we got going on next Saturday evening at work is we've got a psychic medium coming in. So psychic medium lady called Deborah Finch, well-known psychic medium in the Plymouth area and surrounding areas. And we're going to supply an afternoon tea for about 25 people. Deborah Finch is going to come in, and she's going to do what she does. She'll get messages from beyond the grave. She'll be able to speak to people, help them get in touch with other people, give them messages. So it's all quite interesting. We've done it several times in the past. I don't know how many times have we done it. We've done it at least 3 times. At least 3 times in the past, with 4 actually, with various different psychic mediums, and they're all quite good. They've all got different sort of like skill sets. Some can read, I don't know, some can read emotion. Some people actually get messages given to them. Some people, we got a lady who actually sees dead people everywhere, and you might be quick to say, oh, she's mad or something, but she's not. I know her. She's sound. She's not crazy or nothing. So she sees dead people. When she was younger, she used to see them, and they used to frighten the life out of her until she sort of like got to grip with it all, So that's what's going on Saturday night. I mean, we're working all day Saturday as well. We've got loads of afternoon teas booked in, so we're going to be sort of like starting work at about 9 o'clock on Saturday, and then finishing at about 12 o'clock at night on Saturday evening. So we're going to be knackered, and then of course we're going to be back in to get the roasts on and everything for Sunday, because that's going to be Father's Day. So hopefully we're going to have lots of daddies coming in for their roast and their Guinness and their beers or whatever. You're being treated by their family, so that should be a good day on Sunday. And then Sunday night, ain't got a clue. Might get out in the bus again. I have no idea. We'll have to see what the weather's like, see what Jackie feels like. And it's out of the oven. That one's got mine on it, so that means she ain't having it. That one's got hers written on it, so I suppose I'm not allowed to eat that neither. A couple of Yorkies, and then I've warmed Daisy's chicken up there. First thing we need to do is give it the steam check. So see what mine's like. See if it's hot enough. Is that going to be hot enough? Oh, that's going to be hot enough for me. What about Mummy's? What about hers? Let's have a look. Whee, that's blinking hot enough as well. Look at that. One of those sausages is for Daisy. And now we've got to put gravy on it. Should we put some gravy on it? I'll take her sausage off first. Ouch! I'll put it there in my Yorkie for a minute. And then Mother's gravy. Oh yes, that's Mother's gravy. Lovely. That's mine. Oh, sorry, we likes our food. I'm sorry you get a lot of noises like that, but we do like our food. I might have made a bit more gravy than I need. I don't know. There's Mother's. There we go. Whoa, plenty of gravy. Let's just put that there. Wait for Mother. She's in the powder room as usual. Oh no, we got to have one of them and one of them, and that can just leave there for Daisy. And then we need the mint sauce. There we go then, Jackie. Your favourite meal of the week? You going to enjoy that?
I hope so, Carl.
I hope you do as well, because then it will stop you moaning at me. And there's mine. And I won't show you a picture of me, because I've got me shirt off, even though there's no sun to catch. Daisy, if you wait and be a very good girl.
It's not a pretty sight.
Oi! If you wait and be a very good girl, you can have some chicken and some sausage and some gravy and any vegetables that Mum don't eat. Right, let's tuck in, all right? There's actually something out here that's glowing in the dark. It's weird. Look at that. And when I zoomed in on it, when I put the light on it, it's like a bug. That is so weird. There it is. That's the light. Where is it? I've lost it. That's it. There. Some sort of curly bug. Look. That's what it is. And you can see the end of it where it's got colours. It's like yellowy. That's what's glowing. Let's turn the flash off. There he is again. With the flash turned off. That is so weird. Good morning. Well, we survived another wild night camping on Dartmoor in the bus with all the wild animals around us, lamb and sheep and horses. I've seen the odd cow, not very many cows, but I see the odd cow. But the van's still in one piece, we're still in one piece, and we had a good night's sleep, really. I mean, you know, got up a few times for a whittle like you do. It's because we drink tea right up until the last minute. But I think we got up about 9 o'clock, actually. Well, I woke up at 7 initially, and it was raining, and I'm like, here we go. So I went back to bed again, and then we woke up at 9, and it's beautiful sunshine. It's sort of like burnt all the rain away. So, you know, never know, might be able to get out there and top up me tan today. Gonna just chill out for a while. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Gotta take Daisy for a whittle in a minute. We've just made a cup of tea. And then we got all our sausages and our bacon and our eggs and that to do for a bit later. Come on then, Daisy. We're going to go for a wee-wee. We're going to go for a wee-wee. Go on then, out we go. Out you go. So far, it's looking to be an absolutely glorious day. So I'm getting a breakfast on now. What time is it? 12 o'clock. It's time to get the breakfast on. I'm putting the kettle on first because I've only got 2 hobs. I've got the sausages in there doing their thing. So I'm going to cook the sausages. And then as soon as the kettle's boiled, I'm going to put it to one side and chuck the pan on there with the bacon in it and the tomatoes in it. And then, you know, same as I've done last week. I'm going to put the mushrooms on top of the tomato, on top of the sausages to cook through. Chuck the bacon on top of that. Put the tomatoes on top of that, and then hopefully do my scrambled eggs in the bacon fat. Well, that's the plan anyway. Right, let's see if I can crack these eggs like a pro. There we go. Oh, it's not hard. Hang on. There we go. That's a oneer. And another. There's another one, and another. There's another one, and another. Look at that. Oh yes, no eggshells in the mix yet, so that's good. Whoa, don't you fall down the back. There we go. Who else can crack eggs one-handed? I'll bet loads of you can. 6 eggs. Oh, tiny bit of eggshell, but that's not a bad result. One little bit just about there. I'll have him out now. Right, how am I getting along with all of this? Whoa! We got sausages. Oh yes, they're nice and brown. I think they're done. They're a bit paler on one side than the other. Well, now they're alright. I know they're cut. They've been in there for ages. So I'll turn that right down. There he is. How's my bacon doing? He can be flipped over. We're making progress. Get that bacon flipped over. Right, you tapping up my ass with the door. Come on, Jackie, out you come. There you go, girl. Out of the powder room, onto the bed. Let's flip me tomatoes over. There's one. Oh yes. There's two. There's three. And there's another. I think there's enough fat in there for the scrambled egg, so that'll be fine. What am I doing next? Mushrooms. Where are they? There they are. Is this enough mushrooms? Get them all in there. I think that's them. Ow! Bloody hot in there, I'll tell you. Right. Mushrooms can do their thing for a few minutes. Right. Here comes the next part of me master plan. Hang on, I'll turn him up a bit. No, he's alright. This is the next part of me master plan. There we go. I'm going to shove the bacon on there. That'll all stay warm. And the tomatoes, I'll put them on top of the bacon actually. That can all keep warm. That can all go in there. Ow. 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 Bit of tomato there. I'm going to do my scrambled eggs in there in a minute. I'll put that on to keep warm for a minute. Okay, well there's lots of steam coming off me mushrooms, off this pan with the mushrooms in, so it's the steam I want to cook the mushrooms. They'll only take about 3 minutes, 3 or 4 minutes. This pan, got a nice bit of fat in it. Let's chuck these in. Whee, scrambled eggs galore in dirty bacon fat. They were delicious last week. In fact, got a pepper with eggs in ya. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There, Jackie's going to shout at me now. Gonna have too much pepper in it.
Oh.
There, she's kicking off already. Oh, that's sticking a bit more than it did last week, I think. Maybe there wasn't enough fat in it. No, they're moving around. They're doing their thing. Come on, eggs. Wow, look at that. All that bacon fat's gone now. All the little burnt bacon bits. Right, that can come off. I'll turn that one off now. Just leave the heat of the pan to finish it off. That's that one. And I'll chuck that in there for a minute. And I'll put the kettle back on so we can have a cup of tea in a minute. And I can think about dishing up now.
Oh, wonderful.
And as quick as that, dinner is served. Daisy, you want your dinner? She'll probably waste it because she's funny like that. That's Daisy, some scrambled eggs and a sausage, so she can have that. Where's Jackie's tea? Here's Jackie's tea. Here you go, boy. Let's see. If you make a space on your plate, I can put it on your tray. I'll put it on your tray.
Thank you, Carl.
There you go. You enjoy that, my love.
Thank you.
Daisy, go on then. Down you get. Go and have it. Go and have it. Is she going to eat it, or is she going to be a fuss ass? A sausage and some scrap. Well, that's her answer. Watch it. She's trying to jump up on your bed.
Right.
Bloody fuss ass. I don't really care much for Little Miss Fussy Pants, but I do know I am going to be eating that. Or is that going to be eating me? One or the other. And breakfast with a view is finally served. That's me view. There's me breakfast. That's me other view. And there's little Miss Madam.
Get on with it.
Sat on the bed like a princess. And as quick as that, breakfast is done. I really enjoyed that, I did. It's lovely. Oh, I enjoyed eating it. I'm stuffed now. I'm stuffed. I can't eat no more. Jackie offered me half of her bread roll because she couldn't eat it all. But I said no because I was full. And also, I try to avoid the carbs when I can. You know I'm not very good at it all the time. But, I'll do what I can when I can. Right, let's get these dishes done. I've done the saucepan and the cutlery and a little pot, so we'll do this and then the plate, and then all I've got to do is let them dry and go there to dry. Where's a plate? Come on, plate. There you go. I've rinsed everything off, wiped it all off first. I wipe everything off with tissues first, just so I don't make a mess of my wastewater tank, because if you do, all the smells come up through the plug hole, which ain't going to be pleasant. So I rinse everything off or wipe everything off first. And then clean them in clean water. And everybody's happy. Especially my wastewater tank. Every time I've finished cooking, I always make a special effort to get the cooker clean. Because it's so easy to neglect it. You know, you just think, oh, well, I only use it for a day here and a day there. But before you know it, the cooker gets absolutely filthy. And you literally can't clean it, really, unless you get it specialist clean. There's a few burn marks here. I've been scrubbing and scrubbing and scrubbing, but I think it's where it's burnt back. Only had it since September. What's it now? September the 6th. October, so it's 9 months now I've had it. But I've got a few little burn marks there in the hot plate. But at least it's not dirt. So every time I've finished, I give this a good wipe. Wipe like the sides down as well. Give them a little wipe. Even under there, because sometimes the frying pan, it can spit up. And you end up with little bits of grease here and there before you know it. And then you got a nice shiny new van, which starts to look like an old van. I mean, it's starting to get a bit worn there, but I know that's through wear and tear and usage, not through neglect. I hope so anyway.
Look at the head on it.
What's your beef?
Look at it. You're the most ugliest person I know chewing gum.
That's all right. You're the most ugliest person I know not chewing gum.
Oh, dun, dun, dun. What the absolute... Carl, honestly, you need to look at yourself. You need to go in that field with the cows and start a trend. Carl, stop it! That's bonkers.
Shall I blow a bubble? Ready?
Oh, Carl.
I've never been able to blow bubbles with bubble gum.
Really?
You can't do it with chewing gum anyway, but never been able to do it.
What's your beef?
I can't blow bubbles and I can't wolf whistle neither, look. I've always wanted to do that. What's your beef then, woman? I'm sat here minding my own business.
Oh, I'm crying here.
I was watching Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. on my iPad. You were sat at the back doing whatever it is you do.
Stop it, Carl.
And you said, oh, let's play a game of cards. I'm like, all right. So I put my iPad away. So then you disappeared in the toilet for God knows how long doing things sat down with paper and brown things. And then you started doing your makeup. And then I thought, right, she's doing it. I'm sat here doing nothing.
I'm crying here.
So I was just, and then you comes back out again, goes and piddles around at the back for another 15 minutes. So I've been sat down here for nearly half an hour doing nothing apart from chewing gum because I've been waiting for you. What are you doing with them?
In our lives.
That's a song, isn't it? We've got all the time in the world.
Get a new game.
Oh, lovely. Mr. and Mrs. Hang on, my nose is running. We decided to leave the safety and confinement of our camper van and go for a little walk across the moors. It's lovely and sunny, but it's quite windy and quite cold when the wind gets you. And it messes people's air up as well. And there you can see a Jackie and a Daisy exploring their natural environment. There's been quite a lot of these little plants around, flowers. Not sure what they are. I think they might be foxglove, but I'm not really a plant kind of guy. What do you reckon? That's you, that is. It's the same build, isn't it? Definitely. And then there's Lauren stood beside you. There's another big cluster of those gorgeous foxgloves, I believe they are, behind me. Absolutely stunning looking flowers. I must admit, you know, we all do, but I love nature. Really, you don't have to spend a lot of money to enjoy nature. You don't have to spend any money to enjoy nature. You can walk to it, drive to it, cycle to it. And if you're fortunate to have a camper van, you can take your camper van and park in it. Look at that little baby just standing there all by herself, minding her own business. Darling little thing. And there's some more there, another one having a little lie down. All with her mummy standing by, so cute. Look at these two, they got the right idea, taking a bit of shade under the trees. Hopefully to get some shade from the wind as well as the sunshine. Look at these little beauties. Minding their own business, walking across the moorlands. Hello, beautiful horses. Hello, it is better than a zoo. It's like a wildlife park where they don't all eat ya. It's lovely seeing how these little foals just stay by their mums for comfort and to look after them. It's like watching a mummy with a little toddler down the park. So sweet. Look at that, bad hair day or what? I know the farmer's got to shear them, but come on, make the blinking effort. That sheep must be well embarrassed. And we're almost back to the bus again. I don't know how long we've been out, about 30-40 minutes I think. Here we are, home sweet home. Let's get that kettle on. Right, let's get it opened up. Come on then, Jack. In you go.
Come on, Daisy.
I can put your what?
Shoes back in that place.
Yes, darling. Right, let's get my backside in there. Oh, here we are, in my seat. I've landed. Home sweet home. I did manage to sit in the sun for about an hour or so just now. Went round there with a cup of tea and my chair, sat in the sun, and I realised I didn't have my camera, but I thought I can't be bothered to move again. So anyway, you've seen more than enough pictures of me with me shirt off to last you a lifetime. But like I said, yeah, sat there for an hour or so, caught some sun. It was darting in and out the clouds. The wind would get me from time to time, but when that sun was hitting me, oh, it was beautiful. And that's that, basically. We're going to dart off a little bit earlier than we were planning because we're getting grandson separation issues, aren't we, Jack? We are. He FaceTimed us. Well, his mummy FaceTimed us because he's only 2. And he's brilliant. I mean, these little kids nowadays, they're brought up with technology, so they understand phones and FaceTime. I mean, when he's using our phone for something, he's only 2-year-old. If you get a YouTube notification or something, he'll swipe it up out the way so he can carry on doing what he's doing. So, yeah, that'll be it for this week, I should say. So thank you ever so much for watching us. As I'm always saying, please, 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 if you can, like our channel and subscribe to our channel as well, because it really does help us and we really, really do appreciate it. So thank you all so much again for watching this video, watching our vlog, whatever you want to call it, spending some time with us, because we like spending time with you, because we know that when you're watching it, we're all spending time together. That sounds deep, but I know what I mean and you know what I mean. So we'll see you all later. Take care. Thank you. Bye-bye. You're going to say bye-bye, Jackie? Where is she? There she is, the old camera shy girl. Give him a wave. Wave. See you later. Shame, there's that. I feel sure that's that raggedy scraggedy sheep that we've seen earlier. That's had a really dodgy haircut. Poor little bugger. Yeah. Aww. Farmer could have done a better job of you. Sorry, mate. I feel your pain. I ain't got no hair neither.